Hello, my little friends. Gather round for a spooktacular tale, a story about a little pumpkin and the big magic that comes from a kind heart. It was a crisp Halloween evening, and in a bustling pumpkin patch filled with big, round, orange pumpkins, a young boy named Leo was exploring with his big sister, Luna. Leo loved all the pumpkins, but his eyes fell on one tucked away in a quiet corner. It was a small pumpkin, you see, and it wasn't a bright orange. Oh no, it was a pale little thing and just a little bit lopsided. While the other pumpkins seemed to boast and shine, this one was shy. "Leo," he said, his voice full of excitement, "look at this one. It's small and different. Can we please give it a home?" His sister Luna smiled. "It is unique, Leo. Are you sure you don't want a bigger one?" But Leo was sure. He saw the pumpkin not for what it wasn't, but for what it could be. So they bought the little pumpkin and took it home. That night, as the moon rose high, Leo decided it was time to give his pumpkin a face. He carefully carved 2 little star-shaped eyes and a kind, smiling mouth. Then, with a tiny flick, he lit a candle and placed it inside. And what happened next made Leo's eyes grow wide with wonder. The pumpkin began to glow, but not with the normal orange light. Oh no, it glowed with a brilliant, beautiful silver light. It filled his whole room with a soft, magical shimmer, like starlight had been captured inside. It was magic. When Leo showed Luna the next morning, she could hardly believe her eyes. To prove it was real, Luna waved her hand and drew a ghost in the air. And from the pumpkin's silvery glow, a friendly, shimmering ghost appeared, floating right there in the room. They had a magic pumpkin. Can you imagine? Now, Leo could have kept this wonderful secret all to himself, but his heart was as kind as the pumpkin's smile. He had an idea. "Luna," he said, his voice brimming with joy, "let's share the light. Let's make everyone's Halloween magical." So, that evening, they carried their little pale pumpkin to the town's Halloween fair. But when they arrived, the fair was too dark and gloomy. Children were huddled together, too nervous to play. "I can't see my candy," one child mumbled. "I'm too scared to go on the hayride," said another. But then Leo and Luna found the perfect spot. They placed their little pale pumpkin right in the center of the fair, on a tall post for all to see. And whoosh! The pumpkin's silvery light exploded outwards, not like a flash, but like a warm, gentle wave. It washed over the entire fair, touching every game, every ride, and every child's face. The gloomy darkness vanished, replaced by the most enchanting, beautiful light anyone had ever seen. The children started to laugh and play, their fears completely forgotten. Leo looked around at all the happy, smiling faces, and he felt a warmth inside that was even better than the coziest blanket. He turned to Luna, his heart full. "Seeing them so happy, this is the best feeling in the world." Luna put her arm around him, her voice so proud. "You see, Leo, the best kind of magic isn't about what you keep for yourself. It's the joy you share with others." And so the little pumpkin that nobody wanted became the most important pumpkin in the whole town. It sat on its post, shining its beautiful silvery light, a glowing beacon of kindness and joy. It reminds us all that even the smallest, plainest among us can hold the brightest magic, especially when we share it.